Alright, on the bench for today is something I repaired a long time ago. Probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago, probably. This is a Truetone 2-speaker hi-fi, I think 1957, 58. Model D588, 37 watts, 105 to 125 volts AC. 4-speed, record player, a little suitcase type. This is in horrendous condition. When I bought this, I bought it at a lot with a few other record players. This one, there's a symphonic all-speed down there, a radio record player there, and a Westinghouse record player too. In this, the case was destroyed. Literally, everything here was destroyed. This was falling off. The bottom was falling off. So I re-glued all that and serviced the drive mechanism, and the cartridge was dead. But I found, ta-da, a working Varco cartridge. And I also have the tone arm scaled back to like 4 or 5 grams. Probably more like 6 or 7 grams. It's 2-speaker. I don't know about hi-fi. It's definitely, there's a lot more fidelity than lots of other record players that are this old, that are just kind of consumer grade, not really, console grade. But it's definitely has some volume to it. Sounds good for what it is. .45 is more like 47 RPM. 33 is more like 45. So the speeds on this thing are whacked. 45 is more like 47, 33 is more like 45, 16 is 33, and 78 is normal. We can try a 33. Actually, that feels like more like 16, but okay. We'll do Jambalaya on the Bayou. This is like my go-to test record. Yeah, it's 33. It's maxed out.
Goodbye, Joe. We got to go. Me, oh, my, oh. We got to go. Oh, the hero down the bayou.
This should not get copyrighted because look, LP0001, and I've never heard of Mickey Salter.
I hear her voice in the morning. she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away.
A little bit of country roads in here.
Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take
Pretty
me
crap
home
rendition.
to the place.
We'll do a 78.
West Virginia.
Yes, there's a dent in the idler wheel. No, I don't care.
Everyone knows she's a Randall Rose. She's a beauty growing wild. Birds in their nests, Randall Rose of mine. Now everyone knows she's a Randall Rose. She's a beauty growing wild. Birds in their nests seem to whistle their best for Mama Nature's favorite child. She's got the kind of affection that just winds around your heart. You better run for protection, or she might upset your flower cart.
I wonder if this song is copyrighted. Anyways, let's, I also put this between 33 and 45 in a neutral position so the idler wheel doesn't even get more damaged. Here is the drive mechanism. Your idler wheel just has a dent in it. Here's your platter, which does have some rust spots, so it doesn't have a lot of torque. The motor is quite worn. It's just a basket case record player, and I'm keeping this one. I've always wanted one of these little suitcase record players with the little felt pad and the gimmicky tone arm. I love these. These are awesome. Anyway, oh, this is dual speaker. It's not wrong. There's actually 2 speakers in here. This isn't like some of those Chinese. Hold on. Right, here's your insides. There's your General Industries motor. Nice and rusty. Your dual speaker, you got like a 4-inch here and like a 7-inch here. So pretty hefty speakers in this thing. Just your basic 25L6 amplifier with a tone control additive. So that means you have a whole 2 capacitors. You got your tone cap and your cross-the-line capacitor. And then your main filter, which is 2 47s and a 22. The original Selenium rectifier had no problems. All the resistors were in spec. In fact, that Selenium puts out 133 volts, which is actually quite high. I think it's supposed to put out like probably 115, but I'm not going to change that. Just gives me a little more volume. The 25L6 can run happily with 250 volts on the plate. Here's your schematic diagram. I think I was measuring 113 volts on the plate. But this thing has definitely been in a barn before, so. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. I'm just going through a whole bunch of record players, going fixing them and getting them ready to get sold. This one is not going to get sold. I just thought I'd come out and do a checkup on it. You know, it's not been played in a little while, so I went back through and cleaned all the idler wheel and the motor and the platter with some alcohol. But. Truetone is a division of Western Auto, if you remember. So this would be sold at the Western Auto department store. We had one in town, except I didn't buy this locally. I bought it way out in Missouri. On some trip we went out there, and I spent way too much money. I love these little 45 adapters. They can't break off. Put it in neutral. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep this. The case doesn't even shut because it's so warped from me putting it back together. And the whole thing needs new cloth, and I don't care. It's just, it's something I put in my room where you can't see the ugly spots, and I'll occasionally show it off to somebody. You know, it's not real practical, but I love it. 37 watts is, I guess, is about right. There, I went up a volt. Yeah, I guess wide open volume. 37 is probably about right. Anyways, thanks for watching. More to come later. Really, more to come later because I'm going through old videos on my phone and piecing together a couple radio repair videos. So, thanks for watching.